Oh my god, you spent 800 marks on this season. And you were level 3.
I got 50.
Guys, I have been getting so many comments from you guys about this season, and I apologize for not covering all of the bugs of this update. I'm not trying to hide it. People are like, are you trying to hide the fact that this is like the worst amount of bugs ever? Well, first of all, I don't know if it's the worst amount of bugs. There's a reason why we can sometimes call this game Frostbug, and that is because there's just times when you see a lot of bugs in this game. It is a big reason why this game never took off, at least in my opinion, the way that we thought it was going to. That's at least what I blame it on. So whether or not that's true or not, I guess there's really no way of 100% knowing. But alright, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, this guy. Alright, we're gonna fight him. I'm wearing the gear that my son put on because I tried to get him to do some of this farming and it didn't quite work out as well as I wanted it to. Okay, I do not want to fight this giant. So alright, I'm gonna get Master Mason on here. He was having a little bit of feedback earlier, but the reason why... Oh, there's a bot. A bot. You're stunned. Try to run away. I dare you. You're stunned again. You're stunned again. Why isn't this working? Alright.
Are you in the
Yes,
family
he's
zone?
dead.
Zone.
Yeah, I'm in the family zone. I'm fighting for my life over here against a bot. Alright, killed the bot. So
I'm sorry if I have background noise, by the way.
yeah, it's like a weirdness, like yeah, there's a noise, but not always. But before we get too much into Season 3 and what the implications could be for the future of Frostborn, I want to tell you a little bit about gold and goblins. I'm going to collect this gem right here and this potion right here and get this guy working and collect this chest because I need elixir and my forge to get upgraded again and again, and I'm going to put this guy here. Now some of you might be thinking, Forza, I want to be farming copper in the Desperate Foothills right now. And I would say, why do you want copper when you could be getting gold in Golden Goblins? Now you can see here that I have an hour and 1 minute before I'm going to get through this gate. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy going on the hardest thing that he can do, and I'm just going to put my money into my I forget what gym that is, but it lets me get money faster, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and boost this for 1 hour. 1 hour goes by, I earn 8 billion gold, and boom, there we go. Activate it, get a forged chest, which has the best stuff. Oh, this right here. Just kidding. Okay, so iron chest, more elixirs, topaz, and agate or agate. I actually don't know how to pronounce that gem. I'm gonna upgrade this so I can automate it because I could collect it. Like you can see here that anytime it goes, I can click the gem, but it's so much better if I can automate it. I'm trying to get to mine level 8 because you can see here that if I get to level 8, then I can start doing all of the mini games. All right, gonna get this guy to work up here. Actually, I'm gonna combine these two level 5 guys. That might be a little bit overkill. You just, oh yes, you're done. Collect that. 2 level 3s, I'm pretty sure is better than a level 4. The problem though is there's only so much space in the mine. Can I dynamite this? Oh, okay, that's not very realistic. Don't try that at home. Boom, automate. So I was able to automate this one, but I can't automate this one. And then if I wanted to go back and play some Frostborn, these guys would just keep working for me while I was going out in the Desperate Foothills. Okay guys, so this is Gold and Goblins. If you like playing idle games like this, This one has really good graphics and a great sense of progression. You can see there at the top that I already have 1.6 trillion gold. Now that does reset after each mine, but you get the point. You start out with a few hundred, you move to the thousands, you get into the tens of thousands and millions and trillions. So if that's you, I've put a download link in the description and the pin post, so go check it out. And I am of course so grateful for Gold of Goblins for sponsoring this video. And while you enjoy this game, you will also be thanking Golden Goblins for sponsoring this video. All right, guys, let's get back to season 3. Okay, but guys, so there's so many bugs in this update and it's causing huge problems. In fact, Master Mason, the reason I wanted him on this chat, I'm coming. Okay, so lots of people are quitting, people are upset. People are, and I haven't covered anything, and it's not because I'm not trying to cover it. In fact, probably you can see by the views and count on this video, anytime I post a negative video, it's like it gets the most amount of views. So it's definitely not because I have some bad motivation for not covering the bugs of this update. It's quite the opposite. Those of you who've been following me for years know this is the busiest time of my real job. So we actually this weekend, by the time you're watching this, I might already be going or I'm about to leave for our big fall retreat we do with all the students. It's amazing. It's a great time and it's kind of the culmination of the fall semester. I work with a lot of college students, so this is just a crazy time for my real life, and the YouTube channel suffers for it. And so now it's going to get a little bit better in a couple weeks. I'll start getting better and better and better. And then once, definitely by December through, the summer, it's great. It just keeps getting better. Obviously, I have to recover sometime. I got to take care of my family and all that stuff. So there's other things, but are y'all doing like, why are there so many people trying to join our clan?
That's constant. That is constant.
Really?
Yes.
Gross.
If there's spaces, that is a constant thing.
All right. I don't like that. Okay.
You're famous.
Well, I didn't find a single page in that red zone. Then I'm sad about it. All right, I'm gonna go to this red zone. I want to claim these. Should I claim them?
Happy late birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. I had a great birthday. Got to spend time with family. Did my first father-daughter date with my littlest, and then I did a, and then I went to it's kind of an expensive place called Top Golf. Have you ever heard of Top Golf?
No.
Okay, so it's like instead of doing golf normally, you go into like a bowling booth, except it's 3 stories high, and it's kind of like outdoors, and you golf from your booth, and
What?
there's like giant holes that are netted off in these different quadrants, and when the ball goes in, it gives you points based on how close you got to the center of the hole, but the hole's like 20 feet wide, and each section is like 2 feet by 2 feet. And so it keeps track, and then it has like the screen like in bowling where it says you got a strike or you did this, but it shows you like a replay of your golf ball going in, like where it made it, so it like tracks it. It's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
So I took my other 2 kids to that, and they're old enough, and they had a blast. So it was a lot of fun, and it was a good birthday. And then I spent time with my wife, which was fun. So it was just a big family day. Okay, I'm gonna enter in here. Okay, so we're gonna talk about all of the bugs of season 3, and there's a lot. So
There's
so many, and maybe I know Master Mason, you were saying you were thinking about quitting.
I'm most likely going to. I'm just so upset with all this. I can't even say I'm not, because I just feel like it's horrible.
And
Customer
you
service is crappy.
customer service is crappy, and you've been I mean, you've been giving a lot to this game.
I really enjoy it. It's a lot better than Last Day on Earth, how it used to be. This was an amazing game, and I feel like season 3 they just pushed it without actually thinking about what was wrong with it before they pushed it.
And you've lost a ton of stuff.
I've lost a ton of stuff, and yes.
And
That's
do you mind telling people like a rough estimate of how much you might spend on the game on a given week?
I probably spend between $300 to $700 a month on this game.
That's crazy. Okay, so you're over here like, I'm done. This is.
Well, I had bought, a whole bunch of marks, and I
Uh-huh.
went and marked all of Odin's, a whole bunch of zones, did a couple clan tests, marked a whole bunch of those, and I finished one book, but all the books that I didn't finish, obviously they went away.
Yeah. Wait. Yes. Okay. So basically, I haven't played a whole lot to where I actually, it's not even that I just didn't want to cover it. It's also that I didn't even know maybe everything that was actually happening. And so what you're saying, one of the bugs that's happening right now is that when you put a book in
When you
there,
put pages in, if you don't finish it right away and you log off, when you log back on, it will be gone.
when you log off.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, but what about a book? Like if I finished a whole book, it's like turned in my paper, got a book, turn one of the books.
As long as if you collect a book, you still have it.
No, but what if you go and you turn in that book like you would turn in a page, but you didn't turn in the other one to get the other?
I didn't find out. I kept my book. I didn't turn it in. I have the books that I completed. I didn't find out.
But I'm guessing it probably is that way.
I would assume so.
Yeah, because it sounds like it's not just the books. It's not just the pages. It's a lot of things like the repair table.
The district levels. If you put anything in a district level, you log off before finishing it, you will lose it.
That's crazy.
And like with the Archmage, everyone when they first put the update out, if you had played within like the first half hour of it coming live, and you didn't have Archmage, everyone had it.
Yeah. That's
And
amazing.
that was fixed within an hour.
Got it. So they're fixing the stuff that people are like, "Ooh, this is awesome," but they aren't fixing the stuff that is making people lose a bunch of stuff.
And I did get the stuff that I put in the repair table back. I did get that put back in my inbox, and they sent me a letter. I'll read the letter to you. The problem you reported has been successfully fixed, but if you face a similar problem in the future, please contact support directly. To do this, in-game settings menu, tap the support button. Select a section/article, how to contact us, then tap no at the bottom of the article, tap the contact us button. In the open personal chat, describe your problem and the condition of its occurrence in as much detail as possible. But the only issue they actually fixed, the only bug they fixed that like I was experiencing, was the repair table. They didn't give back the silver for every item that you put in there. They just gave you the items.
Got it. So they didn't even really quite fix the problem. By the way, your mic is making like a squeaking noise every time you talk.
Hold on. I'm gonna get off the game. Let me do this. This might help.
All right. So
It
now
might be the cricket.
here's what's interesting. I'm getting in my district and all my stuff's still there. But I put this in before the update. So is it like is saved if it was before the update?
Probably because you have not visited there yet and have not logged off since you've been there. So I know your account was active today, but they probably didn't go into the district and look in it.
So if I log off right now, I'm going to lose all this stuff.
Unless they fixed it, no. But if they didn't actually fix it, then yes, you will lose it. Like one of the times I had put something in the repair table, and then I went to the after losing one thing, I put another thing in there to see what would happen. And I didn't log off the game, but I went to the season 3 thing.
Uh-huh.
And then I went went back to the repair table in the district, and it was gone. Without even logging off, it was automatically gone.
Wait, say that again?
I
So
I
you
put something in the repair table, and then I
okay?
went to a different location on the map, came
Uh-huh.
back to the district, and checked, and it was gone too.
Wow. People are losing crazy amounts of stuff.
Yes, and like someone else I was talking to, because they did a you know a roll. I guess they did a rollback. I don't know if they did server maintenance. Lost whatever if they were on when the server maintenance happened. Whatever you had on you, most likely you either lost or was duplicated.
Got it. So it's
One of the
double
two
or
things
nothing.
happened.
You either got really
Double or
happy.
nothing.
You either got really happy or you got screwed really bad.
But what I've kind of figured out from what people that talked to me, the people that got upset were people that were wearing like, good stuff, and the people that got really happy were people that were wearing like blue and green stuff. But if you were wearing purple armor, it seems like it automatically just took it away from you.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. It's that kind of stuff is our minds can play tricks on us. So I don't hold too
I
much
know.
stock in that. But
I can't verify that, but I have not heard someone said, "Oh, it got doubled if they were wearing purple."
okay, so some of the stuff district carts. So I'm going into the district cart. I'm gonna see if it disappeared. I logged off to see if it disappeared. Here we go. It's still there. So I think it might have been because I was
You never checked it since the update.
well, no, but I just logged off. So I wonder
They
if
might have fixed it.
what's that? Maybe they
They
fixed
might
it.
have fixed it. Yeah, they might have fixed
Well,
it.
that'd be good if they fixed it.
Yeah.
But sounds like people have lost hundreds and hundreds of stuff, hundreds of things.
Yeah, like even silver. You put silver in there, and even if you're a pay-to-win player, losing 420 silver sucks regardless if you're free to play or pay to win.
Got it.
When
It totally makes sense.
if they fix it, that's great. But still, what about the people that lost 420 silver, 600 influence points? Is anything ever going to happen to that? Probably not.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, where in the world? There it is. Okay, I have. Oh my gosh, did you put stone blocks in my base? It's hilarious.
Oh, look by your bed too. I put stuff in those boxes, like in the box right by your bed. I put stuff in there for the things that are the same or for your wife. I filled up most of the boxes in your base with random stuff.
Great. Now I can empty my bag that I just brought in. All right, there we go. I'll put all.
And
Oh
I'm
my
hoping you take
gosh.
a lot more stuff from me in the next couple of days, because I am going to leave the game, honestly.
Oh man, I'm so sad to hear that.
Oh,
And Kafir
sucks.
should be sad too because you've been spending a lot of money helping them out. Hopefully
If they
they'll.
were just, if they had just messaged me back, like, we understand the problem is happening, and we're going to, whatever happened, we're going to fix it. Even if they would have said, here's 50 coins, that would have been better than nothing.
Yeah, Kafir can
No,
feel.
here's your
pretty
stuff back. Here's everything you lost, and here's 50 coins. That would have been fine.
I mean, that's how a lot of games do it, and I've always wondered why Kafir's seems like they're a little bit more on the
800 marks for pages, and lost all of those pages except for one bookmark.
Whoa, sorry. You used 800 marks for pages and lost
I only completed.
all.
Yeah, except I completed the one Rock Zone book one. I completed that one. That was the only one that I complete that I still have. All the
And you
other
have no
pages,
more
I didn't.
pages.
No. None.
Wait, why didn't they complete almost immediately when you stuck them in there?
Oh, because they just weren't all of them. Like for all of Odin's, I had marked Odin's once.
But where'd you
all the way
put those
through.
other pages?
What, the duplicates?
Yeah.
Oh, they're in my box, but the ones I put, the duplicates I still have. There's not a whole bunch of those, but there's some, obviously. Those are all there, but the ones I had turned in, like,
They just disappeared.
they're gone.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I wasted 800 marks, and even buying them on the discount once a month when they're like half off, that's still like, $70.
Yeah. Ooh, man. Kafir, I hope you're watching this because this is rough. You've got people leaving. Okay, well,
And they gave me the stuff that was in the repair table that I lost. They gave me all the stuff that I had because I had lost a few things in the repair table from that bug. They gave me all that back, but that was it. That was the only thing I got back was the stuff in the repair table. That was it.
Man, okay, so some of the other stuff. So it sounds like the bugs are all very similar, other than the level. So some of the level 4 classes are unlockable, but that seems like something that will get fixed,
Yeah,
over
like some of
time.
them, I guess you can't get because like some of the quests you just can't do, and that's odd, but that's fixable. I think that will be able to be fixed soon.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt.
And that they will fix that. I just don't think they're gonna do anything about this issue that they've had from season 3.
Got it. I understand.
I do get why they put the update out when they did, because it's their birthday. They've been around they've been around longer, but global's been a year now. That's great. They had to have something for that time specifically.
Now here's another thing that's interesting. All the leaderboard says 0 for
I haven't even
points.
I have not looked, but that's what I saw too. I'm probably reading the same list you're reading.
So The Walking Dead is winning at 0, but we're 30 plus at 146.
I told you we did some tasks. That was part of the marks.
Oh yeah, I bet that makes sense actually. Okay. Oh man. Okay, so the leaderboard's broken. The rollback still happening over and over again. Okay, we're gonna go over here. All right, we're gonna test this out. I'm really curious. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to fill 80 wood. That's it.
See if it's still broken.
And I'm gonna close out. And let's see what happens. Let's see if
I really love this game. Recently I even made another account and another server to play with.
No, I know you love this game. You're one of Frostborn's big supporters. You just talked about spending $300 to $700 a month in support of the devs. So
yeah, because they had made a great game. They really did. I was gonna stay with Frostborn, whether Craft of Survival or whatever the next Andrew game is. I was gonna stay with Frostborn because it was what I wanted from last day. It really was.
Yeah, it really. There's still a few things that I want from it, but it's 10 times better than last day. I thought this is it, and man, that is so. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay.
I am. I just feel robbed.
All right, I've loaded. I've left the game. I've logged out of the game. I'm coming back in, and let's see. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. It seems fixed.
That's good.
They've been doing a lot of rollbacks. It would make sense that it's fixed by now.
It would. That's
and that's encouraging because that obviously they should give people some stuff back, especially you, when you basically ended up losing 800 marks. That sucks.
So many. Granted, I got everything else I normally get. Like I got a Gorgon's helmet and the skull claws and all the other stuff that you would get. but like I specifically had been saving them for season 3. When I found out season 3 was going to be a thing, I've been saving marks specifically for that.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. And so what season level are you right now?
3.
No.
Yeah, I haven't been playing.
Oh my god, you spent 800 marks on this season. And
Got
you were
level-
level
I got
3.
15 points. I got 15 points. Yes.
I'm about to pass you up.
You already did.
No.
Go, there's some pages somewhere in one of my boxes. If you want, you're welcome to take them.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sad for you right now.
It's just fun.
That
I'm
is
just-
crazy.
I'm just, it's not the fact that like I spent the money and stuff like that, because I have no problem doing that with stuff I enjoy. It's just the fact that I feel like it was for nothing.
It was not so you feel like it has more to do with the customer service that turned you off
their
on the game?
response. Yes, that they don't seem to care. They're not going to do anything about it.
Got it. Okay, I hope you hear that, Kafir. I hope someone, if any of the devs are listening, are watching this, please pass this on. It
support
is
is worse than
not.
passive
It is
support.
not the bugs that ended up making him think I'm gonna quit. It was the customer service response. And I've heard this before of like, it just feels like compared to other games, compared to the standard of customer service that we're used to, Kafir is stingy about what they will give, and that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel like, we want to be part of that. And I say we, but really I've heard this from other people.
Yeah. The community.
Yeah.
Because on season 2, I ended up getting like almost 70 boxes on my main account, and I got like 30 on the other one. I only got like level 30 on this other account, but I had finished it.
That's amazing.
It paid to win it
You literally paid to win it.
in one day.
That's amazing. I mean, season 2 is pretty awesome.
It was great. It was so much better than season 1. It really was. Season 1 was good too, but the way season 2 was, because free to play and not like playing 10 hours a day, you could get to the end. That was perfect. They really worked hard on season 2, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Season 3 seems relatively like it's just as good as season 2, but with what's been happening, it's or what had happened. I don't know if the bugs are still there, if they're gone.
I mean, personally, I don't like season 3 as much because you really have to work for it. Whereas in season 2, season 2 was like, and I'm talking about season 3 this season, even if there was no bugs. Like, even if there was no bugs, you still had to kind of work for it. And it was to get people to spend marks. But you spent a lot of marks, and it was a disaster. So I personally like season 2 much better because it allowed for people to, for us to, like, if you were like, man, I'm busy right now, like, all you had to do is the quest. And I wasn't able to do it on all of my accounts, but if I were less busy, I could probably have done it on all 6 of my accounts.
Yeah. Like I said, on my alt account, I had got to level 30 in one day. With on the last day, I level 30 in one day, and it was a newish account.
Okay.
Like level 26. Nebo carried me through a lot of portals. He did.
That's awesome.
But in one day I was able to get basically halfway done.
All right. I'm going to put these pages in here. So the pages is where like everyone's losing them, right?
Yes, that was what is happening. If it still is, I don't know. I have not tried since I've gotten discouraged.
Okay. I am going to leave the area. I'm going to run across the map.
And log out, and then log back. Like, close the app out.
Yeah.
And open it back up.
Alright.
And see what happens.
Wait. We're gonna wait until. Yeah. Let me know when I'm logged out.
I'm not even on. I got off the game so I could not make my microphone sound weird.
Oh. Got it. Okay. Okay. I think it is sounding a little bit better. I still hear that noise, or maybe I've just gotten used to that noise. But if I'm getting used to it, then probably anyone watching the video will get used to it. So.
It's cricket. It's. You know,
Are those really crickets in the background?
Yes.
Man, I haven't lived in the country in like a long time. I forget what it's like. That's crazy. Those crickets are loud. Okay. Just a little bit longer. Waiting. Hoping.
I hope they fix it. I don't want everyone to go through that like that, because that was pretty miserable.
Okay, so I'm confused why you lost multiple iterations. Like, why didn't, when you lost the first two times, you said, "Oh, I need to stop putting pages in there"?
No, so I had marked all that stuff and put. I had finished one of the books. I finished one. I think I finished book 1 is the one I finished, or book 3. I had put all the other pages I had that weren't duplicates in each one spot, but I only had finished one book. And then
You
all
marked
the other ones,
all of that stuff.
all the other ones are sitting in a box. Still, they're still sitting in a box.
So
All the
you could
duplicates are sitting
finish
in a
some more
box.
books.
I don't know if I have a full book again, but I might be able to. I haven't bothered to look. I'm that discouraged, but I just am not bothered to care.
Got it. Okay, I think they fixed it. I just went to different
all
zones.
All my duplicates are sitting in a box in my base. I think it's in one of the royal chests.
Okay. Well, do you
Along with
know
the
that
completed-
different zones have different pages?
Yes.
All right. Well, I want to look at your what you have, your duplicates.
Do what?
I'm gonna check out your duplicates.
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure that box is unlocked first of all. That's hard. And I have some in my inbox still too, I believe. I just, ugh.
Dude, your dragon armor, Gorgon helmet, sword and shield looks so cool.
Take it.
Oh my gosh.
I have 3 more of each. Take one. Take it.
Are you serious? I'm normally not tempted to, but I'm really tempted to right now.
And take those damage reflect potions. I know you could use as a protector.
Ah, maybe.
Yeah, there's some in this box.
All right, I'm coming.
But yeah, doesn't the dragon armor with the Gorgon's helm and the no, this one, sorry.
It looks so
This
cool.
armor dummy looks so cool like that.
Okay, so these blue pages were for marking Odin's.
Yeah, duplicates
Got
probably.
it. Got it.
Blue and purple.
Got it. And so you lost blue and purple pages. This is making way more sense why you didn't have any other pages.
Yeah, I lost all the purple pages.
Oh my gosh.
All the orange papers from Forge.
The archives.
All I have,
or the
the
Forge.
archives and the Forge papers. The only ones I had like duplicates of were the guest hall and sanctum pages.
That hurts so bad.
But here, wait. Stay in there. Hold on, let me get something for you.
All right. Let's see what you got for me.
In my inbox. Hold on.
I'm nervous. I'm like, what could be so exciting? Or what could be exciting at this point? They have, yeah, I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. I'm intrigued.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous.
You can have all those pages too.
Alright, well don't quit just yet. I mean, we'll just keep it ordered for a little while we figure it out, but we'll see. Let's wait until wait to quit until after this video comes out. And we'll see if hopefully the devs see it and respond, because I don't know, devs. It would just be, to me, it feels like bad business. If you could give out a lot of free stuff and make a lot of people happy, get your ratings up, meanwhile not losing some of your big monthly supporters. Like,
it's not give a lot of free, it's just give back what was lost.
No, I know. I think they're worried about, in order to give you back what you lost, what you deserve, they're going to give out free stuff to someone else, and they're too stingy to do that. And I think, you know what? You're losing people because your mentality, and so you're going to lose people like this because you're just naturally more stingy than the standard. You know what? There may have been a time back in Russia, they're playing video games and the game developers were not very generous to them. I don't know what happened back then when they were kids, but the standard of nowadays online gaming is to be generous. To be generous. Like, and that's why the most successful games are generous. The most successful things in most of life are generous. That's how Amazon got its start. That's how Google got its start. They were all being very generous.
Yes.
So, I think.
You see these 3 boxes right here?
Yeah.
Take a full set of each.
Well, I don't even have room right now.
Well, you can get room.
Alright, well, I'll do this later. Right now, I'm talking about the bugs. So, the district carts, really anytime there was something you're filling in. District carts, repair tables, the ancestor, the books, all of those things
would disappear.
They would just disappear. That's a huge bug. People lost a lot of stuff. People are upset. I was wondering why Master Mason was like, what? I mean, I was thinking of like the green pages, right? That's like not that big of a deal. It's like 50 marks. But now I'm realizing, no, he lost his archive pages. He lost his forge pages. He lost the big stuff, and that is painful. So, I'm really sad for you, and I hope they give you all your pages back, because obviously you deserve to get your pages back. The leaderboard broke in, whatever. The rollbacks, rollbacks, that sucks. Some people are getting rich off of it, some people are getting poor off it. It's whatever. But devs, I hope if you get this, I hope if you hear this, we were worried about you fixing the Archmage, but then not fixing this other thing. Well, you did end up fixing it by the time I'm recording this video. So, and that's pretty fast for you guys, because sometimes you let it go all season. So
That was pretty fast.
So I will say, good job on that. But I hope you don't miss what he said, where he's feeling like quitting because the customer service just felt like this feels dirty. It doesn't feel like you're even giving me what I lost from your bugs, and it's stuff I paid for. And honestly, I do resonate with that. The only time I've ever asked a game to reimburse me for anything that a bug caused problems was stuff I paid for. I remember back in Grim Soul Survival when I was I just started playing it. I wasn't covering it on YouTube, or maybe I started to cover. I don't know exactly, but the devs didn't know who I was, and or if they did, that's hilarious. But I don't think they knew who I was, and so I messaged them with my real name. I was messaging them and being like, "Look, I bought a level 2 backpack, and you." And then this bug happened and I lost it, and I can't actually craft a level 2 backpack on my own. It requires iron, which didn't exist in the game at the time. And I was like, you guys gotta give me my backpack back. I don't want to buy another one. I bought that one, and I probably lost that backpack to 6 different bugs and asked for it back every single time.
And they gave it back to you?
They did give it back to me, but they were a really small game at the time. You know, Frostborn used to do more stuff like that. But again, it's one backpack. It's easy to prove. I had the backpack, and then at this time I lost the backpack to this bug. Frostborn customer service might still be able to do that. But the point of that is just that was the only time I was like, I've lost something and that I paid for, and I want it back. And that's part of the problem with even just the whole Kefir monetization scheme, in my opinion, is bad, because it's like, look, pay for skins, pay for these different opportunities or whatever, you know, stuff that's separate, versus if you don't, I don't know. But that's my soapbox. In reality, they can do it this way, but you are proof that they need to be careful, because if they don't have good customer service, they will lose people who are paying them. They're paying their salaries.
I buy all the skins. Like, I have the White Wolf. I have a couple of them still. I have the boar. I have foxes. I have a few boars, a few foxes.
Yeah.
I buy all that stuff.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
If this wouldn't have happened, I probably would have bought, I would have definitely bought enough of the boxes at the end to get all 3 of those mounts, at least 2 of each.
So personally, the way that I spend money on games is usually I just do $5. And I realize that's not a crazy amount, but if everyone did that, people would get, the devs would be pretty rich. I mean, that would be a lot of, like if per download they got $5, for every person that enjoyed the game, they'd have a lot of money. But then I've noticed that I do spend more money on some games, and it's usually if I feel like an all-star in that game, like I feel like, oh, I'm really good at this game.
Something for it.
And then they offer skins, because I don't like paying for an advantage over someone. That puts an asterisk by my win. I don't want to be paid to win. I want to be
paying for a skin. That's something that's not really going to affect the game in another way.
Exactly, and that way I can. So those are the things that I'm motivated to spend money for. Even like the pay to win account, which a lot of you don't realize. I have a secret anonymous sponsor, which is why I've been able to do a lot of that. A lot of peso. It's not like, obviously the YouTube channel could afford some of that, but not even that. Like, it's so extravagant, right?
That's a lot.
It's so ridiculous. So
that makes me look like I'm free to play.
Yeah. But I don't beat up on people in the pay to win, or sometimes I pretend to beat up on people. But the point is, I don't want an asterisk by my name. I want to yeah. So anyways, all that to say is, Kefir, I really hope you think about this, because I want Frostborn to do great, and I'm excited as far as you're going. It definitely, y'all are not doing as much of the PvP as I wanted, but y'all are doing a really good job at co-op survival. That is y'all's in the name. I think it's awesome. Keep doing great, but do good customer service.
But think about it.
And be generous.
Like in an apocalyptic world, and you're like surviving with people that you find as friends, you're not going to see a hostile person every single day everywhere you go.
I know.
If we lived in a post-apocalyptic, I mean, realistically, you're not going to see that.
Yes, I get why they're doing it, and I can respect it. I personally wanted more PvP, and so that I realize that is a personal preference. But yeah, the way that they make it in the where you can't find PvP all the time, it's like, oh, am I gonna find it?
It's realistic, I feel like.
It's realistic. I think they should just add an arena, because then we can have the best of both worlds. The zones can be like, ooh, oh, someone's trying to attack me. I didn't know that was gonna happen. It's so rare. And then, but you could go to the arena and fight people all the time. And that's, so I think that would be the best of both worlds, but oh well. Seems like they have other plans. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Devs, I hope you think about this. Guys, share this. Try to get it out there. Hopefully the devs will see it. And hopefully you guys will get some kind of recompense for all of these bugs. That is what normal games, or at least the big games, do. Like if NetEase had these kind of issues, we would be getting showered with gifts. Even though even NetEase can be a little bit stingy sometimes, something like this, they would give us a ton of stuff. So hopefully Kafir will learn and they'll be like, okay, we need to do this. All right, guys. See you next time.